Alright, so here we are with our newly arrived box from the luxury cardboard rectangle sale. I was one of the lucky ones to pick up another collector booster box. Got a little bit chewed up in shipping. Plastic got ripped. But brand new box. Gonna go ahead and open this up and see what we got. Got 30 packs of goodness. Hopefully we get something good in this rip. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got our box topper. We'll save that for last. So, first pack. All right. Go ahead and push that back a little bit there. Alrighty. So first pack, I'm going to go ahead and get started and see what we got. These are hard packs to get open. Okay. So here we go. We got our commons in the front. Uncommons. Common foil. Ooh. Epic foil. Nice. Token. Here's the other epic. Comet Fall Hammer. Uncommon. And then two more commons. Alright. Not bad for the first shot. Not bad. Looking to see if I can complete my collection. That's not going to be easy because there's so many mythics. And we get, what, maybe 4 mythics in a box if you're lucky. 5 if you're really lucky. 6 is just ridiculous. So let's see what we got here. Alright. So we've got commons here in the front. Uncommon, uncommon, common foil, common foil, rare land, Iron Citadel in a full art formless foil. Really like that. That's nice. Got an epic, Dark Magic Hydra. Uncommon and more commons. Alright. Pretty good start so far. Can't complain. Well, I could complain, but it's not going to do any good. Alright. Keep on trucking here. Okay. Ah, yes, the mouse. Moonfire Crystal Mouse. Common, 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 uncommon, uncommon, common foil. What is that? Uncommon. Uncommon foil. Token. Come on, focus. It's rare. Uncommon. Common, common. Alrighty. An easier way to open these. Not really. Common, common. Common foil. Uncommon. The dog. Token. Ooh, mythic. There we go. Blossom's Bite. Nice. Common land. And more common commons. Nice seeing a mythic right off the top. That's kind of nice. Bodes well for the rest of the box, I would think. Moving right along. Guys right out of the front. Uncommons. Dwarven Vault. That was epic. Nice. Token. A nice rare. And some more commons. I really wish this particular slot here was not common. That the common was not a possibility. That's just, way too many commons in a pack for my taste. This should be uncommon and up, and no commons should be in this slot. It just gives you too many commons to deal with. It's going to become, just bulk at this point. Granted, there's over 400 cards in the set, but there's only so many commons that you can get. And you get them pretty quickly. Six cards out of a pack are all commons. It's kind of ridiculous. Just my opinion, of course. It's common. See, that's 3 in the front and 3 in the back. That's 3 up and 3 down. End of an inning. Looks like an epic foil, nice, and an uncommon formless foil. Nice. Ooh, mutated mass epic, nice. And a mythic. Oh man, that's a fire pack right there, man. That is hot. Ragnar Bloodbane. 2 mythics, nice. And 2 more commons. Really can't complain. Commons aside, really cannot complain. Pretty happy so far. Put our commons here. It's the goat. Common. Rare, nice. Formless foil experiment. X7V 1-3. Interesting. And a rare. Nice. And another rare. Man, these packs are on fire. Hope it stays that way. The hotness. Really digging it. Alright. Keep this party rolling. Those commons. Uncommon, more goat. Common foil. Common foil. Token. Rare Indra Citadel. Oh, another mythic. Sweet. Nocturna of Umbrathane. Nice. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alrighty. These guys going. Commons. Now, from what I understand, Emma Frostbite, or yeah, she can actually not Frostbite. Emma Shockbite. This character, Emma. She can actually appear in the uncommon slot here, so you got to keep an eye out for that. Common foil, uncommon. That is a cool looking formless foil. Vulcan Veil. It's a common, but that looks really, really nice. That is really cool looking. Like that. Another mythic. Holy crap. Princess Aura Waveheart. Is that 4? 4 or 5 so far? Ain't got a mouse. Ooh, how many mythics is that so far? Even I kind of lost count here. So we got 1, 2. It's an epic. It's a rare. 3. 4. 4 mythics so far, and one of each. So far, one of each color. So 4 mythics so far, and we're only this far into the box. That is amazing. I really cannot complain. And there we go for the next one. All right. Okay. Just gotta make sure. Uncommon. Common token. Rare. Very nice. Token. Steed of Verdant Leaf. It's a rare. That's nice. And then more commons. Alrighty. Commons. Some more uncommons. Alright. Foil. Foil, unfortunately. Common token. It's a rare. And an epic. And more commons. Hey, it's the mouse. Okay. Patch Squibbler. Token. Epic. Summon Crushing Rock. Good old rock. Nothing beats that. Commons. Uncommons. I like the foil treatment on that. With the eyes. sparkle. That's really cool. I like that. Uncommon. Token. Rare. And epic. Nice. Okay. I am just trying to keep these sorted as I go through. It makes it a little bit easier for later. I am definitely going to need to pick up some more perfect fit sleeves for all these guys. Good stuff. Crash. Ooh, entangle. Epic foil. Nice. Rav, courtroom mistress. Interesting. That is a common. I love those foils. They're so nice. And another epic. Chrono Titan. And a rare. These packs are treating me good. I wonder what the serialized is going to be in this box. So far, a majority of the ones I pulled have all been commons, with the exception of one stone foil. I did actually pull a stone foil at the Shattering. I was really stoked about that. A bit of a shock, you know, when you pull something like that, because you look at it, you try to comprehend what you're looking at, and your brain kind of thinks about it for a second, and then you go, oh, realize what it is. It's super, super exciting. Uncommons. Token. A rare. Token. Epic. It's a big fungus. Fungus among us. And a common. Common. Token. A rare. Vision of Fallwind. And a common. Common. Looks like things are cooling off. Fire is going out. Need something to stoke the flames. Come on, give me something good. Come on and inject some heat. Back to this opening. Come on, let's do it. It's out of control. Common token. Another common token. Ah. Token. Bone rattle. $50.99. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for rare better in the serialized. I can't really complain. It's, you know, it is what it is. But it seems like it's the second token I've gotten also. So it's unfortunate. Rare. Uncommon. That wasn't really so much heat, kind of lukewarm. I think the best was in the front of the box. And now we get the whatever's left over. upside down. Interesting. Comments. Token. Epic whale. And more comments. In for a penny, in for a pound. Gotta keep going. Oh, that card's damaged. Oh, thankfully it's just a common. Chained crow in the foamless foil. Really cool looking. Another one of these guys. It's a rare. And a common. Looks like we're about halfway through. Rare Brimstone Crypt, token, Triton Behemoth, it's a rare, and uncommon listing tool. Dragon's Gold. It's a deep black goop with teeth. Epic. Another one of these guys. It's a rare. And commons. Sir Reynard. Uncommon. Token. Rare. Mountain Ridge Mammoth. That's a lot of tusks. And, more commons. Don't like the common in this slot. Just so disappointing. Haven't had another mythic in quite a while, so hit our 4 and 4 and out. Hopefully get at least one more. One that I don't have would be nice. Token. Rare short range force field. And a common. Man. See, like I said, there you go. And the shock bite in the uncommon slot for the mythic. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. Common. Epic. Twilight Marsh. Token. Briar Maw Rare. And common. Yeah, I can't really complain about that because the mythic was in the uncommon slot. I am okay with that. So if you've been going through packs and just tossing what you think are the uncommons, just tossing them to the side, go back and look because you might actually get that that Emma might be sitting in there. You don't even realize it. So always look in your uncommon slots. Common, and ooh, look at that. Prime Leofant, mythic, formless foil. Look at that, is pretty. Look at that. I like that very much. Stones can't be seized from you from battles in this realm. Nice. Tap action. Put a shield counter on this. Yeah, that's gonna lock down a realm. That is nice. Like that. And a rare. And an uncommon. Yeah, that was a super fire pack. So the heat is on. The heat is back. Yeah, if we ended right there, I'd be happy. So we got a couple here left. Okay. Common. Uncommons, definitely. Uncommon. Necropolis. Another formless foil. Very pretty. Rare. Reverence Engineer. And a common. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Be gone, foul demon. Let's see, epic. See, there's the foil. It makes it a little hard to see sometimes. It looks like that is an epic. Nice. Boundless Bunny. Rare. And commons. Another one of these guys. Foily. Uncommon. Token. Epic. Sigrid Iron Shield. And a common. And then there were 2. Non-foil. Uncommon. I've actually got the pre-slab, the pre-release slab of this card. Still have to pay for shipping to have it sent to me, but I've got it nonetheless. Rare, the power of 3. Token copy. A whiskey bear. That's actually won games for me. Just gotta remember to pay that upkeep. And a common. And then there was one. Last one. See what we got. Come on, no whammies. No whammies. Uncommon, uncommon. Rare. Zyrendra of Dimensional Forces. That's pretty cool. Those eyes. Look at the way those eyes pop. That is pretty cool. Token. A rare. And common. Oh well. Not every pack is going to be a banger. But that was some pretty good stuff. And last but not least, we've got this bad boy right here. Alt art. Wonder what that could be. Well, only one way to find out. I'm going to pop this bad boy open. See what we got. Gotta be careful with these. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Hopefully it's one I don't already have. And it is a backup card. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Strange mutated mass. That is nice. That is nice. Definitely did not have this one. Cool. Well, I'm pretty happy with this box. Some really good stuff. As far as mythics go, this is the hotness right here. Emma, Shockbite. Princess Aura Waveheart. Nocturna of Umbrathane. Ragnar Bloodbane. And Blossom's Bite. So, pretty good epic pull rate on that particular box. Do I literally have one of each? Do I have him twice? Not two. I got this one twice. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only missing one orbital. Almost had one of each. Still, pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed opening. And hopefully I'll be able to do this again soon. I'll get another box and we'll go down the rabbit hole once again. But again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Signing off.